The better of the two movies, I might add.
I hate you so much.
Okay.
We'll probably get into this.
What's the better of the two movies?
There are two movies that dealt with the same
there was
subject.
that one, and there was also...
No Strings Attached.
There's No Strings Attached,
There we
which
go.
is the inferior movie.
Bullshit.
And then Friends with Benefits
All right,
starring...
hold on. We
Ashton-
gotta...
I don't
No,
know.
this
That'll
is
be the cold
This
open.
will be the open right
Okay.
now, okay? Because we're debating this, motherfucker.
I thought they were roughly
Ashton
equivalent.
Kutcher and Natalie Portman, the power couple. Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis, get the out
Are you
Oh,
of
come on,
kidding
Mila
me?
Kunis
Get
is
out of here.
amazing.
Justin Timberlake is
Get out.
amazing. You're wrong, Nick. You're wrong. No Strings Attached.
Well, turn the camera to me. Get out of here.
So Ashley, Nick,
Yeah.
today's question comes from 24-year-old Lana. Lana says, I really enjoy sex, and I've been having sex with a lot of different people. The thing is, every time I have sex with a friend, it gets really, really complicated. Is it possible for this not to happen?
The complication.
Yeah.
Because I've had sex with plenty of your friends.
Just straight up, friends with benefits is possible. Yeah, but the downside to that is it only works as long as neither of the people give a shit about the other person. Right?
Right. So what you're saying is there is a time limit on it, probably. Like it only works
Yeah.
for maybe short bursts, and then one person's going to go somewhere else and like someone else, or inevitably what's going to happen is someone's going to develop feelings for the other person, and then it's going to get complex.
Yeah, that's the problem with the catching feelings thing. If you're just hooking up with somebody random, I think it's a little easier to kind of separate that. It's still hard, it still definitely happens.
Sure.
But when it's a friend, there's already that kind of connection. So when you take it to that next level, it's possible, it's just very difficult. And I feel like more often than not, it is going to get really messy really fast.
If you're friends, you already like each other.
Mhm.
Like there's already chemistry, you already enjoy spending time together. Like as soon as you start taking all your clothes off and
Yeah.
then like that's just adds that element to really what's a relationship but that?
Right?
Best friends.
I mean,
That's
and
the
that's,
beauty of it.
I think that's even the bigger issue is that once you add that layer to it, it's just then it becomes, all right, what is the difference between a relationship and this? When I go to hang out with you, when Netflix and chilling, what is the difference between me doing that with my girlfriend now or someone doing that with a friend? You know what I mean? Like, what's the differences?
I mean, I get it a little bit though. It's like if you don't want to be tied down, you want to be able to sleep with a bunch of people and just say it's not a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, but that's the thing. To that point, that's what you're looking for, right? You're looking for something that's casual,
Yeah.
where there are no strings attached, or you're friends with benefits, or whichever the inferior movie is going to be. But inevitably, think about what that means. You are looking for something that has no commitment, and things that have no commitment don't last forever. They eventually just dissolve into hopefully you guys still being friends, but really probably you guys not really talking to each other, hanging out.
If you really value like the friendship and you want that to last beyond any physical thing, maybe just like leave the physical thing for people that you don't like and don't care about.
Right.
Yeah, or really like and really care about and want to be straight up and open with them from the beginning. From experience, I can say I feel like I'm pretty confident in what I'm doing and knowing what I want and what I'm looking for. And I feel like I've had situations with people that are the same way, and I was like, oh, this is totally not going to be an issue. And it ended up being an issue. It takes time, and it goes from, oh, this is totally cool and totally smooth, and we're just having fun,
Right up until
wait a minute,
it's
do you
not.
like me? Do I like you? Is this a thing? It's like, why are we having this conversation? We said we weren't going to have this
Yeah.
conversation. That's the
Well,
problem.
because inevitably, like the hotness of like knowing someone and being attracted to them is hot, right? There's a taboo, sort of like we probably shouldn't be doing this, and the reason why you feel that heat to begin with is because you know inevitably on the other end of that is going to be chaos, right? But that's kind of why it's fun.
And I do think that a friends with benefits gone bad can go good again. And I think that a friendship can then reform because at the end of the day, you started as friends, so you can get that back. Whereas I think with a relationship, it's a little harder to kind of fix those issues.
Yeah, when there's an emotional connection with someone, that's harder to fix.
So Ashley, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I think you just have to go into it knowing that you're not going to come out the other side the exact same you went in. Neither of you will. In your relationship, your friendship won't either.
Very
It
good
may be
advice.
better, it may be worse.
But
you
it
may
will be
eventually
different.
recover, but it's going to be different.
Ashley, where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter at Ashley J, or I'm on YouTube on The Know.
You can find me on Twitter at Tim Gettys. You can find him at Nick_Scarpino. And if you have questions for the show, you can go to kindafunny.com/loveandsex, fill out the form, and we'll get right back to you.
And if you want a Love and Sex Stuff t-shirt, you can go to kindafunny.com/store where you can get that and other amazing wares. Like these. Do they sell that on the store?
No.
No, that's a portal. That's a whole...
Yeah,
That's a whole
Yeah,
I'm wearing
okay.
unique fashion.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Until next time, I love you.